All right, let's get it.
Men don't have a say in women's sex life.
Okay. Already starting off strong. All right. All right. I guess we're here. Feel like Homeland in this bitch.
Do you think the sexual empowerment of women in any way contributes to their own objectification?
No.
Does the fact that porn and OnlyFans exist prove that women are okay being objectified as long as they're getting paid?
No. It means that we can use our body the way that we want to without men's control.
Do you consider sex work to be...
What? See, so then that's kind of the thing that we've been saying for a long time. As long as a woman benefits from something, then it's not bad. But the second that they see that men also benefit in some type of way, it's abuse, it's manipulation, then it, okay, sure.
real work?
Yes. Yes. And if you don't, you suck.
Why are women more accepting of women who can sell sex, but are less likely to accept a man who can buy it?
Because it's empowering to be able to do what you want with your body when you want to be able to do it.
But isn't
Why does she keep fucking smiling like that, bro? She's fucking creepy.
that like shaming your own customers?
No.
Well, how can you be a victim of your own product?
Because it's my fucking body. My body, my choice. My body, my choice.
On the left side of a woman's brain, there is nothing right. And on the right side of a woman's brain, there is nothing left.
Get the fuck out of here! Why you scared? Get that face out of it! It's actually kind of crazy because when you think about it, the way that she's talking and then how she smiles immediately after, this person is just parroting what they've been told. What sounds good. It's sound bites. I don't even think this person's thinking. And the other girl that's going with them, this is the hive. This is the hive. And the saddest thing about it is both these women could go very far just on looks, but nature finds a way to balance things out, right? Nature comes with that band hammer like fucking Capcom and Street Fighter or Tekken, where they just sit there and they got to make some nerfs and some buffs. The buffs is their looks, their nerfs is their brains. There's just nothing there, head empty, just whores. Just look. Smile. Like, that fucking smile, dude, is creepy. I can't be the only one who feels that way. Mr. Weber says the voices in her head are speaking through her eyes. It for some reason, okay. That fake smile after every answer she gives to validate herself and think she's right. Women, accountability, yo. That's the kryptonite. I mean, we have a huge say in your sex life unless you all want to become lesbians. When you're ready to apologize and start having sex again, you know where to find us. Ignoring you and playing Xbox. We will not know any of this happened. Well, that's the funny thing, right? A lot of times that you see these women, they start these fucking movements, the 4B movement, all of this other shit. A lot of it is nonsense because they can't keep up with it. A lot of these girls, growing up, in my timeline, a lot of girls became gay because they got hurt by guys, and you had those predating females who probably got sexually exploited when they were younger, predating on girls. And again, if you were in my day and age, if you was younger and you had a girlfriend, and where I was, where the boys was with the boys and the girls was with the girls, if you had a girlfriend who was not a raging heterosexual at a young age, more than likely your girl was getting finger blasted by a bunch of chicks trying to turn them out. So, and again, a lot of these girls, bro, no one gives a shit because they still come back to the dick. Eventually they come back to the dick. So, I mean, they can't even deny it for long enough for it to take effect. Let's be like this. They're not like the fucking, the originators of the 4B movement where they were actually a suicidal cult. They're not ready. They're not built like that. The way she answers is so inhuman. There's no cognition there. She just expects a treat for making the right sound. Yeah, and that's the reason why whenever you see those protests, what do? They have all the same regurgitated lines. There may be a slightly different change here and there, but it's all organized. Brainless. This woman right here can honestly say that my husband is the only one. So I wish these women would acknowledge that not all women are sluts, just them. You know what, Shannon? You're absolutely right. Not all women are slut, and not all women are sluts or hoes, and I advocate that when a guy finds a woman who is special, who he deems as special because she's proven herself as special, that he raises her up on a pedestal that she deserves to be raised on. As long as she stays there and continues to show that she's special. Absolutely, Shannon. I agree with this. Most of them aren't even really sluts. They have trauma as kids that ironically drives them to be less emotional, more aggressive at achieving goals, even if it's porn instead of a strong career, but unable to hold real relationship because trust is impossible to build. Absolutely. This does happen. I'm not saying all of it, but you do have a lot of young girls who they probably I don't know if there's a such thing as trauma, like not physical trauma. Yeah, of course there is, right? Where they see people that they like, and it's been burnt into their fucking brains that this is how society is. Now, again, in the timeline that I was growing up in, where being gay was cool for girls, mind you, that was my timeline. Was it was cool to be gay for a good 4 or 5 years, 6 years, 7 years for a lot of girls that I was around growing up. This was before even hearing the word feminist or finding out that it was hard baked into a lot of these girls. Being gay was a response to a lot of these girls being hurt by guys, right? Oh, I don't want no man. I'm gonna do this because girls do it better and girls understand girls and X, Y, and Z. Because I guess some guy fucking hurt them. Or now we're seeing in this day and age, you have a lot of celebrities telling them it's okay to be a slut. It's okay to be a hoe. It's, in their words, empowering. As long as we make men feel bad, as long as we push down men, it is okay. Shannon78 replies with, a lot of women have trauma. Kind of happens in a country where women are raped every 2 minutes on average. Oh my gosh. That don't even make no fucking sense. That don't even make no fucking sense. You, what? And yo, this is what I'm talking about. This woman is married. Does rape happen? Yes. Every 2 minutes? Maybe in an entire country, a girl is being okay. Okay. What do we define as rape in this day and age? I need to seriously ask because some people don't understand. And when it comes down to feminist logic, and I'm guessing Shannon is a feminist. She's married and she's a feminist, which I just gotta say to her husband, you a goddamn fool. You a, you a goddamn fool. You a goddamn fool. But again, every 2 minutes, a woman is raped. Let's say in America, every 2 minutes, a woman is raped. Would that not be considered depending? Let's be real here. Depending, because what does it mean by feminist? What does a feminist mean by rape? Because if we're speaking about the feminist that Shannon, if we're speaking about the two girls that was just there, just parroting the hives dialect, rape can be anything from a guy manipulating a girl to turning the air conditioner and keeping it cold. And yes, there have been videos in the past of women upset because guys tend to like the workplace a little bit colder, and when guys refuse to turn the air conditioner down, that's considered rape. I've even seen videos of a girl getting upset because a guy did not want to have sex with her after the first or second date, and she called it rape. He raped me. So, are we actually talking about penetration rape? Or is that what we're talking about here? Because if that is the case, and I'm going to sit here and say, I'm not going to play that game. Look, every 2 minutes, some woman in America, let's say every 2 minutes, some woman in America is raped. Let's say it's unfortunate, it's terrible. But it's not like as though every 2 minutes, hundreds of women are raped, thousands of women are raped. We don't live in this rape culture you claim that. Anyway, Shannon, a few details. Devoted Christian. Of course you are. Yo, more and more, I agree. A lot of these women who pander off to the right, or a lot of these women who claim to be Christian or religious, or just no, not even religious, Christianity. A lot of hoes, for some reason, seem to go towards Christianity because it empowers their feminism. They can sit there and pretend that they're being devoted towards their God, and at the same time, they're pushing religious fucking bullshit. Wife and mother, care taken for those you care for. Yeah, whatever, dog. Whatever, dog. Super feminist is trapped by her one weakness, accountability. She's crazy, but I bet she fucks. Yeah, if you pay. Yeah, she's absolutely insane. But would probably rock your world in the bed. Yeah, absolutely. It's always, listen, I've said it before any of this shit went down. The freakiest girls I knew was in the church, baby. The freakiest girls I knew was in the church, baby. There was nothing, there was nothing that was too taboo. Mm-mm. And I would just be like, oh, oh no, in front of the church. Um, rock your world in bed, but then key your car and slash the tires. Fuck it. What's the point of what's a paint job and four new sets? Man, this shit crazy. Lars J.W. Thunderstorm says, well, they have a product and we urge for it, a power we don't have, so fuck it. Um, Dan Gunn says, that's what a simp would say. I mean, I mean, how can you tell? The Israel and Ukraine flags on your handle for that's not Ukraine. That's I was about to say that's Sweden. That's Sweden. That's Sweden. I ain't the smartest, but I know some stuff. I mean, same shit though. Same shit. Fucking Ukraine and Sweden are both cucked. Let's be real here. But okay. How can I tell? Of course. Well, for one, um, no, men like freaky shit, right? Men are perverts, right? Men tend to be just as much as women can be perverts. The deal is, after I get that good, I want to build something. I'm not just a complete fucking degenerate. Men are not just complete fucking degenerate primitive savages. That's not the way men are. I'm pretty sure women aren't that way either. I would hope women are not that way, but in this day and age, we're seeing girls who are just getting banged by fucking 100, 400, 1,000 dudes. And only women can do that. You listen, sex is great. Sex is fun, right? I'm not going to sit here. You're not going to get any fucking complaints from me. But at some fucking point, you got to get up and do something. That's how men work. We build shit. We create shit. We sustain shit. We maintain shit. We no. We have plenty of power. You sit here saying you have no power. You're a simp because it shows that you can't control your fucking urges. And that's sad. That's sad. You're nothing better than a fucking beast at that point. You're nothing but an animal at that point. Have some fucking class. Anyway, that's the video. Catch you guys later. Peace. Of course, your Jewish flag. Of course.